We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington Redskins. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
One set. 9-8. We don't want this. Go. Motion. Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man. Like it.
They'll run on first down. Swift. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down now. Swift, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Man, I got you. Watch your team. Where'd he go? 9-8. They can't hang with us.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up. Watch it, not today, you are. Not today. Hey, watch it. Kill. Kill.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They run with Breida. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson. On second down, a run with Breida. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And some space here. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Keeps the score, Niners 6, Redskins nothing.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Get it on.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Let him know. I want it flat. Go. Big dance. Come.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll have a first down and more past the 20. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 46 yards on the ground. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Minshew, first and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Quan Alexander able to record his 5th sack of the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Watch the shit. Watch the ass.
Looking to throw, Haskins. Gets this one to Hill. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball?
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I can't believe they even let you play. On your team. Slam. Go. Pop. Mike 8. Shut. Go. Tight down. There you go. He's checking. Crash.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Flushed out right. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Open man is Sims. He's got it. First connection there of the afternoon for those 2, and it's good for a 1st down. 2nd quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch right. Watch the pass. Here we go. Tighten up. 66. Pull it. Half. Short. Mike 8. Watch the pass. Mike 8. Come on, D.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And this one complete to Reed. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins, it's Hill, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. No problem there on the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah,
and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, it's Coleman, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On third down, here's Coleman. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Watch the twitch.
They'll run it with Coleman. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On first down, here's Breida. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Here's Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. On third down, a run from Breida. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Now Haskins on first down. They complete it to Hill. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Mike 8. 65, 65. 65. Mike 8. I got it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah. Mike 8. Mike 8. On deck, point. Wide. Get wide. Drop. Slam.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Redskin first down, the pickup 15 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Switch. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. Go. Echo. My game.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Check. Neutral, focus. 49, check 49. Check. Wahoo. Cover. My game. Watch the run.
On first down, Haskins looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
My game. Time to go, night. No. Mike, 8. It's just me.
2nd and 10 now, Haskins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's go, D. Check. Lefty. Check. Left. Go. Ringo. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Washington Redskins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, come on. 57 to Mike. Woo! Check 37.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Second down, Haskins to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
57. Watch the pass.
3rd down, here's Haskins. Being chased out left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he is going to lose yardage here. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Hey.
Now a give coming right is Breida. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Chance. Hey!
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
My game. Here I come. Explain. Come.
from the 30 on second down. Haskins, that's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Haskins now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Haskins, flush to his right. He gets it to Sims, complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check. Crunch.
Throwing on first down. Haskins, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Check 31, check 31. Check 25, check 25. Ball trot.
2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. This is Breida, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Weapons. Go. Banjo. Ready.
Now it's Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Look at me. Zipper.
At the Redskins' 35-yard line.
Look. Squeeze. Go.
Now a give running left is Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on first down is Minshew. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The Redskins on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike 8. Go, go, go. Mike 8. Hey. Here we go, here we go. Mike 8. Mike 8. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. And he finds McLaurin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
That's good for a Washington Redskins first down.
Mike 8. Mike 8.
First and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today.
37-yard line.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Mike 8. Mike 8.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
That's it.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Sponge. No.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
At their 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Hey, dude. Get it.
Minshew, 1st and 10. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Recon, 132 fighter. Check. You're out. He's checking crap. Check 4. You draw Corpus. 58, boy. Yep. 58, Mike.
They gonna need some therapy.
Hit it.
Breida, he'll try the right side. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check 26. Check 26.
Protein spill. Shoot.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It's now second and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Team 6.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. And I'm coming out to you. I'm coming out to you. 58 to Mike. 58. Go.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Looking for Pettis, but that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
On first down, Swift. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Gets this one to Hill. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Mike 8.
On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. He is going to find Hill here. Give the Redskins 13 there on a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Haskins on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw, Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Check 52.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. Haskins. And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll set up a screen for Breida. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies.
Okay, ready? Hey, Sam on. On the goal. Now.
Defensively, it was Tremont Smith with the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Down. 91. Hey, Delta.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58.
Yo, go, go.
Get him. 58.
Ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off down near the 5. A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up first and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Let's go.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will close the gap down to 14. Well, this one provided some good drama down to the very end. That last kickoff return, for a moment thought he might break it, but in the end, they get the tackle and stop the drama.
You were starting to have more fun, weren't you?
Well, I was starting to stand up.
Yeah, you were into that one. Who knew? We thought maybe they might get that miracle finish that they were looking for. Didn't quite get it done.
So for the 49ers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.